All right, so today we are going to resume from previous session wherein we have understood how do we make railings, and we also explored a bit of type properties in the railings. Let us explore, as we discussed, how to make classical baluster railing. Let's start with a simple rail. Okay, so we'll go to the architecture tab. We'll click on railing drop down and we'll click on place on stair or ramp. Thereby we'll click on place on treads and we'll take the simple one, 900 mm1. Click on this. So we have placed the railing. Now I'll delete one of the sides just to be focusing on one side of the railing. Now here we have the baluster dimensions which we need to make, and apart from this we also have got the details for the fixing, like the profile, top rail profile and the bottom rail profile. So let's start into making all these things. First of all, we'll make the top rail and the bottom rail profile families. So we'll go to file, we'll click on new, we'll click on family, and thereby we'll also click on, like once we get the templates, list of templates here, we'll select the profile template, like the rail profile template. All right, click on open. So this is a new family which opens. So this says rail top and this is the rail central line. So whatever we have to create, we have to create it here. So let's get started. Let's start. Now let's start by importing the images which we have got. Click on insert, import image. Okay. And thereby we'll import the details to one. We'll set it here. All right. And we'll set the scale the image as per 5.5 inches. All right. So first of all, we'll select the image. We'll click on scale, and then we click on this point of the image and the other point on the image, and we'll say 5.5 inch. We'll type, and then we'll move this image to align with the reference planes. Now we'll draw the profile. We'll adjust this a little bit so that it aligns with the image properly. And now we'll draw the profiles. So first of all, we'll draw the bottom rail. Create line, and then we'll draft it. Once we have drawn the profile, it seems that it is not visible properly. So what we'll do is we'll go to VV, that is visibility graphic overrides, by pressing VV on the keyboard, and in the annotation categories, okay, we'll try to change the lines. Okay, one thing we can do to change the lines is not going to graphic overrides, but instead of that, we'll click on the line which you have created and it says profiles. So for that, we'll have to go to the object styles. So we'll go to manage object styles, and here we have got the profiles, but still we cannot see the profile as of now. Again, additional settings, line styles. Let's check here, but seems that we cannot change it. Somehow we are not allowed to change it. So what we'll do is we'll delete the image instead. Yeah, and now we see that we have created this profile. All right, now let's test out this profile by saving this. So Control S to save it. I'll make a new folder for this. I'll say classical rail. So I'll call this bottom rail profile. Bottom rail, let's write it in camel case. Classical profile. and I'll reduce the number of saves to 1. Save, and I'll close this down. Again, I'll try to load this in the project. So insert, load family. I'll go to the location. Now, once we are in the location, so we'll click on the family, click on open to load it. Now it has been loaded. How we'll find it? We'll have to check the project browser. So in the project browser, if you come down, there is a family section. In the family section, if you expand it, if you click on this, it will get expanded. If you expand this, you will see profiles. Under profiles, you will see bottom rail profile. Let's see this one. So bottom rail classical profile we have got. So now let's use this in this family. So what we'll do is we'll click on the railing, click on edit type, duplicate. We'll call this classical rail, baluster rail. All right, railing. And now let's try to change the profile. For making the balusters, we'll have to go to file. We'll have to click on new. We'll have to then click on family. And for the template, we'll have to choose metric baluster, not metric baluster panel, since we are not modeling any kind of glass panel or any kind of baluster panel, or even we are not modeling the post at the moment. So primarily we'll be using metric baluster.rft template, and then we'll click on open to open the family based on that template. Now once you open the new family on the baluster template, you will see this kind of interface wherein we have to do the same thing. We'll have to import the image and we'll have to create a 3D family, non-parametric one. And after that, we'll load this family into the project. So I'll model it. And once I am done with the modeling with the Baluster family, I'll come back to you and show you how the family looks like. For the status update, I have imported the image and I've scaled it, I've aligned it. Now I'll change the parameters in the Baluster family. So I'll go to the family types. I'll change the height of the family for now to 22 inches. Apply. All right, it looks 550. 559 is okay. Okay. Yes, it looks okay. No problem. Now I'll do the modeling, rest of the modeling. So here we are. We have created the baluster family. So for your dissection, what we have done is we have created one extrusion here, wherein we have used this kind of profile sketch, and we have logged the slope to this reference plane, the slope reference plane. And the same for this, the top part, we have locked here for the reference plane. This is non-parametric part. Again, we have added the thickness of 4 inches. All right. And also for this one, we have created a nested family. So if we check the nested family, so let us edit the family and see how we have created that. Simply, if we go to the elevation view, we can check that it's a revolve. So we have nested that revolve into the parent family. Okay. And here we have actually placed it on the top of this extrusion on the work plane, and we have locked the extrusion sketch, the top baluster, the top of the body to the base of the extrusion sketch we have locked. And this is the way we have created the baluster family. After that, we have loaded the family. So let's load it again. Load into the project and close. Yes. Override existing values if you have loaded already. If not, it won't show you this message. Okay, I'll say override the existing version and its parameter values. Now let's go to 3D view. Now we already have got the top rail and the bottom rail. Let's actually change the baluster. So click on the family, click on edit type. Uh, First of all, we'll go to the baluster placement. So we'll click on baluster placement edit. And here, first of all, we'll uncheck this place baluster per tread on staircase. So let's try with this first of all. Let's uncheck this. And in the main pattern, what we'll do is we'll change the baluster family to baluster classical, what we have modeled. And for the base, we'll use the bottom rail for the base of the baluster. The top, we'll use top rail element. And for the distancing, we'll use around 350. All right. Now let's click on apply. Let's click on OK. Now we'll click on apply and click on OK. Let's investigate how does it look like. So basically we see that the top part of the top body of the balustrade looks a little bit taller. So we'll have to reduce the height of the balustrade. So we'll have to click on edit type and we'll have to reduce the height of the balustrade. So we'll set the height to 700 for now. Apply. Okay. So now it does look okay, but the spacing is too much. So we'll click on edit type and thereby we'll click on edit structure and edit baluster placement. We'll reduce the distance to 250 for now. Yes, it does look okay to me. Also, we do need to change the post. See, we have got the post here. So we'll have to remove the post from here. So for that, what we'll do is we'll click on the railing again, edit type, and again we'll go into the baluster placement and we'll remove the post. So we'll remove it to remove the post, start post to none, the corner post to none, and the baluster family to none. Apply. Okay. Now it feels okay to me. Okay, instead of the post, we can add a particular baluster in that place. So let's click on edit type and baluster placement at the corner post. Let's add this baluster, classical baluster family and apply and okay. Let's see. Yeah, it does look now okay. Okay, again. It does not look good here. Might be to see how to remove it. So corner post at so each segment end. No. Uh, all right. Let's actually remove it, or we'll have to add another kind of post over there, or a manual kind of post. Else, what we can do is instead of doing this, we can edit the baluster placement. We can use baluster per thread 1 and this set this to 1. Click on OK. Let's check this. Yeah, now it does look good. Good, like it's good. All right. So let's actually try this baluster family straight on the straight surface like a wall. Okay, let's do a wall and let's see how does it look like. All right. So now I've created a wall. Let's edit the profile of the wall to something like different. So let's make it like an arc just to see if it works or not. All right. Yeah, all right. Okay. Now it should be okay. Uh, all right. Now let's create a railing on the top of this wall. Sketch path, pick new host, click on the wall, look at the wall from the top, and let's create a railing on the wall. It does look okay to me, at least. So this means that the railing is working perfectly fine. So for now, we need to add termination there over here. So we may make a termination out of this profile. So for adding a termination, so what we'll need to do is we'll have to basically make this shape, okay, and uh, make it shape as a generic model. So let's create a termination family. So first of all, let's open the top profile family which we have created. So that let's open that family first of all. Top classical rail profile. And now what we'll do is we'll copy this profile. We'll make a 3D shape out of this. No problem. Okay. So it looks like we'll need to create family, new family, and we need to make a profile family. Not profile, sorry, railing family, railing termination family. We have chosen this template, and now we'll try to. Okay, this is the reference plane, center right, and this is the length of the extension. So it means that we need to create that um, extrusion or the anything we are doing in the center left right reference plane. So we'll have to go to the left and we'll go to the profile family. All right, we'll try to copy this profile. We'll go to the left elevation. We'll paste it here. Yeah. All right. Let's click on OK. Let's move it here. And now let's create a sweep. All right. So what we'll do is let's actually proper to me. So let's align it properly first at the intersection. And now let's create a sweep. All right. So first of all, let's make a reference plane so that we can see that reference plane in the plan view. All right. Let's extend this out like this. Let's go to the okay, now we can see. Let's go to the left elevation. Let's bring this thing up. Yeah. Let's bring this thing up in the middle. So we'll have to measure if it is in the perfectly middle or like it's AY. It's not it's 86.6. So we'll make a reference plane. We'll make it 86.6 on 2, 43.3. One here, one here. Select the file. Let's bring this down. That means you have to bring it down. But that's perfectly in the middle. So now let's create family again. So we'll have to create a sweep family. Yeah. So again, we'll have to go to the plan. We'll have to make a path. All right. Let's make a path. Let's constrain the path. We constrained it. Yeah. Really constrain it. Okay. Go to the left again. Edit profile. We'll try to make the simple shape. Lock in. Do it like this. Let's try at least. Yeah, it did work. Did work. Okay, let's save. Let's load it. It did come, but okay. The length. Let's try changing it. We'll try changing the length of the extension. Okay, the termination. So let's add a extension at the end. Let's take it to the side and let's add a length. Okay, 75. Yes, okay. Now it seems that it is connected. All right. We have to do a little bit of tweaking again to get it proper. We have to get it to a bit of side actually in the family. So we'll have to go to the elevation north, north here. No, not west. We have to see the west view. East. Oh, sorry. East. Yeah, now we can see it. So we'll have to get it to the 4.7, like 5 mm difference. So let's bring it 5 mm to the to down. We'll go to left elevation. Okay, yeah, it seems that it is a bit off, right? It is a bit off actually. We'll have to make it proper. Is it a bit off? So they should be equalized. Let's manually do it. That's not, yeah, that seems okay. Let's see now. Lines. Okay, let's delete the lines and do it in a proper way. Delete the lines. Okay. Yeah, reference planes were a bit off. Load it. Check. Again, there is a bit of. Okay. You have to make things proper, right? You gotta make things better. Let's make it like 3 mm off, 2.5 mm off, 2.5 mm off. So adjust it. Go to the reference level. Will 2.5. Yes, seems that this is the thing which is off, coming off. Yeah, let's do it. Let's click. Yeah, save it. Okay. Let me do the adjustment and then I'll get back to you. I've done. It does look okay to me now. Let's do the extension in the front as well. Okay, edit type and let's add extension 75. Yes, it is now good. Yes. So this is how we make the railings in Revit. Thank you.